Boop! Believe it or not, I'm actually back with more Danganronpa 2. It's very hot today, so I apologise. The window will be open, and so if that affects the audio at all, sorry. It's time for the class trial. Ding dong, bing bong. I'll do it for him. He already did it.
Alrighty, guys, it's
Oh my
finally
God.
time. That's right. It's time for the long-awaited class trial.
Okie
Now
dokes.
then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
So that's what that area is for.
I'll see you soon.
I was wondering where it was. I thought maybe the statue base. A mountain with a carving on Monokuma's face at the central island? Okie dokes. Actually, it might be this way. I definitely ran into it once. Yeah, it's here, isn't it? Yes, there it is. Monokuma Rock. It's class trial time. Huh?
Are you kidding?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get there? Never mind that. How'd they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. Sure, still can't believe he's dead. Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
Ah, I know, they probably ran away.
No way.
Ah, hell nah! There's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey, come on.
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey.
Hey Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway? How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait.
Hero, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am right here.
Now then.
Remember
let
this
us
well.
begin.
A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey.
It seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
What? Alright now. Alright. Now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Please wait a second.
What's this?
My, mon ami, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. I.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You massive.
You want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding
Oh well, I'm a big
service.
brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya.
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry up!
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance? Well, I guess we move on. Let's talk to people. You were wondering about Gundam too, right? You too, huh?
Be happy.
Be happy. You humans have been spared.
This is the worst.
We gotta find the killer. If we don't, we're the ones who are gonna get killed.
Why?
This is definitely strange. Why is this happening? Why? Why do we have to find the killer? Pekka, are you doing okay? You look like you weren't feeling too well earlier.
No.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate your concern. However, there are other things we should be focusing on.
Damn it!
Damn it, I don't want to go. Is there any way I can run away from this?
That is...
A huge organization, so my kingdom has been cast in doubt. However, I do not think my government would participate in something like this.
That's weird.
What happened, Hajime? What happened, Hajime? Are you scared? Seriously, you're such a wuss. Let's stop this bad joke. Why don't we have dinner instead? This is our battle to avenge Byakuya, but I feel quite disheartened. I don't give a flying fuck if that fat pig is dead. Who fucking cares, seriously?
So annoying.
Jeez, how boring.
Yeah.
Whatever, let's go inside already.
Well,
In RPG video games, it's common for secret areas to be underground. Comparing our situation to a video game.
blah, 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 blah.
Byakuya. Okay. Roll. What the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Something came out.
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine is trembling with fear. What? That's so totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way!
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man up for God's sake. But we've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, whoa! This is an elevator. I see, this entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far amid something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realised it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened. Look at this.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why you?
What the hell is he thinking? Why, because looking at us in a shitty looking place like this.
Don't fuck with
Are
me!
you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like, I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. I'm gonna take a quick second just to grab something. No, actually. Okie dokes. Looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us? I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial below of hope and despair has begun. Yeah, let's save. You know what, I'm just gonna carefully save in the empty slot too as well. Byakuya Togami was killed. The blue hue of our vacation is now a crimson red. Is the killer really one of us? Or is it someone else? The class trial starts now. Okay. So, I don't have any skills. I'm just gonna go into it, I think. Yeah, let's go.
Now then, let's begin
I don't have to do
with
any
a
voice
simple
acting.
explanation of the class trial.
No.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote
Who done
correctly,
it?
then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
He really sounds like Makoto.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
Okay.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
I don't want to be a sandwich.
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No, thinking about if is a waste of time. It's nice to see our character, see Hajime in the flesh. We have to do this, no matter what. So, Markiplier, nice of you to join me. I missed you too, man. Hey, come on over to Mike, come on. So, the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. Oh, I really appreciate that. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. Mark, don't be so harsh. You're not rude, and you're very... I love hearing your voice. Oh, well, very thank you. Mark, okay, that didn't make sense, but hey, look, no, you're right, I agree. No, it's not a big deal, I do the same thing. Okay, thank you. Is that train going past? Yeah, it's pretty ruining the audio, but, you know, we live, don't we? Yes, I suppose so. As things progress during each class trial, you engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant one will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to move the reticle, then fire with the left mouse button. Okay. Pay close attention to each character's statement and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. Markiplier enhance everything. Okay. Oh wow, okay. So how do we... Wait, what?
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
There we go.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong. It's not as energetic as Makoto. No, that's wrong.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Yeah.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
I like this guy.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Yeah, he was killed under the table.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Yeah.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Reason Byakuya dove under the table. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably... There's some floorboards. Probably the Duralumin case, but let's keep looking. The Duralumin case? Oh.
Crap!
What he was doing. Okay. Buki's account. Kitchen front parking. This, man? Oh no. I'm doing really badly. He dove under the table. I was trying to buy that. Probably. What was he doing? Oh, this.
Crap!
What is it? I actually don't know. This is the first thing, and I already don't know. No, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. I I hope I do well throughout the rest of this. The reason Byakuya dove under the table. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it probably... A lot of blood was bad. Also, there's no sign. No, not that. Oh my god, I genuinely don't know. Victim's body was related to what he was doing at the party. So I remember that, the body and her... Maybe it's this then?
Crap!
I'm gonna run out of health. What is it? Oh my god, the big body. So it's not the Monokuma file. The knife?
I can prove it.
Oh, it's the knife! Because he saw the knife?
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Oh.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Was it not the murder weapon, is what I think it
Byakuya
was.
probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
How would he notice that?
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout,
Maybe he
right?
didn't put it there then. I thought he put it there.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial.
It is, it's intense. I don't know what's going to happen. During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail, so please be careful. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding down the space key, you can progress the argument slowly. Please use it whenever you feel that the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this does consummate the focus gauge, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Cheers, Mark. Knife plus... Wow, we're getting a lot of bullets. AC time and action goals.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Oh, he had the
I
night vision
doubt he
goggles.
could have seen
Ah,
the killer.
damn it. Okay. Nearly impossible, but
I'm sure Byakuya ducked
how
under
do
the
I...
table
Can I
during the
make it go
blackout.
faster? No. Okay, that's fine. That sounds correct.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Oh, here it comes.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark.
Oh, I thought I missed
No,
that.
that's wrong.
My head just doesn't get like he gets like a word out. I'm like, no,
No.
wrong.
Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh, interesting.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Were you surprised by my hero's sudden argument? Yeah, I was, Mark, actually. Yeah, well, it happens a lot. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Hey, I mean, I said it happens a lot. Doesn't mean I wasn't surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. See? Made you guess. Ah, damn it. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the WASD keys. Oh, okay. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is a number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counter sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the left mouse button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut a punch remark. Huh? What's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there's been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. Mark, what are you gonna do? Well, let's just say Jacksepticeye will... Oh, I've said too much. Jacksepticeye is in charge of contacting me? That's pretty cool. Good joke. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the code controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. I'm off to deal with Sean. Okay, I don't really get this. Okay.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the... in reality, that's what... So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I don't get this very well. Retreat.
Damn it!
Wait, I don't get this at all.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Oh.
Get back down!
Dual crossword. This is so hard.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Advanced.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Okay, I don't really get. So I get that I've got to shoot that. And oh.
The killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance.
The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, damn it. I'm not good at this.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
If I get that first bit.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to
Okay,
cut through those
I sort of
words.
got that. I'm muddled my way through it.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus,
I love that.
Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
Don't like him. The knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. Tonight's main dish. The duct tape.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya?
Ah, we know that. We know why.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
I love you, Gundam.
You think
I
so
love
too,
you.
right, Hajime?
Yes, I do. See, I know this one. Murder threat.
I can prove it with this!
There we go.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
She's so evil.
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
Gundam, yes, I love this
Those
one.
are still lies.
It's so nice.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. Oh? Oh, is it gonna... I thought it was gonna... Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among Us. Among Us did it. It was the imposter. Among Us. Who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
No.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Wait, if the murderer had the goggles when they took them...
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that
Oh,
dark...
so we're gonna have to point out the glow. Glowing paint.
I see!
Yeah. I want it
The
now.
glowing paint was the mark. With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
I'm gonna have
In
like the inverse.
actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But
Yes.
painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
And who set it up? It was Kameda.
Which means
I don't trust him.
whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Oh, they're next to each other. That's
Which
all.
means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this really nothing enough for two glasses wearers?
I like a
Not
Pookie a
the
lot.
killer. Oh, I guess she's
I like
not.
Pekka as well though.
How can you believe her so easily?
With Pecco's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Pekka was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-coloured weak spots will start appearing. Oh, interesting, Mark. Yes, I thought so too. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-coloured weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the escape key during the argument, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. I'm off for 5 Nights at Freddy's. Wonder if that joke will ever get tired. Doubt it. Okay, here's a count where someone's in the bathroom. Electricity off in the kitchen.
Since
The guy
Peko was
can.
in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's
Okay.
impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Oh,
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
so is it going to be that?
You weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
She's so mean. She's a meanie. Okay, I get it. It's not weird to doubt, but I feel like I spoke to her. Someone during the investigation totally backs up her testimony.
Since Peko was in
I
the
don't know how to
office,
fast forward, so I'm just gonna.
she could have caused the blackout at any time.
No, it wasn't her.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
Not even before the blackout.
I wonder if Peko look. Oh, this is cool. That's cool. That's cool art. I like that.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
I mean, she's quite cute.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be... true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I like him so much.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
I mean, she didn't.
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to
Oh
do
my
your business
god.
in the dark? Did you get excited?
Seriously, stop it.
Yeah.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense.
Yes.
Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Peko's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Well, Akane ate as well. So I imagine it's part of his account, isn't it? Oh no, it's about pie dishes, okay. So I imagine pie dishes.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
I don't know if he's the weak spot.
Cook the food, how suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Well, it doesn't disagree with that. So maybe. Well, Peko's stomach is. I can't really clarify that first. So I need to
Did you eat
go
anything
against
weird?
Fuyuhiko.
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office,
That's
right?
right.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Okay, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Peko wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
Surely, I mean, she
I
has.
feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I wish it was him. I don't like
I
it.
apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Cease this bickering. Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Okay.
Yeah. We already know that you trashy
What the hell?
skank. You don't have to tell us.
She's so mean.
Trashy skank?
I come to make an announcement.